Hola, welcome to Entrada. Today we're in Mexico's magical Michoacan, where we'll explore its scenic beauty, natural wonders, and exotic flavors. We'll discover the benefits of avocado, tour the stunning local countryside, pound out some legendary copper pots, and we'll cook trout a la Michoacan. Hola, I'm Roanna, and today we're here in Mexico's magnificent Michoacan on the shores of Lake Pátzcuaro. The state of Michoacan is a series of incredible vistas containing countless natural wonders. Pretty little towns move slowly into the future as they preserve traditions inherited from a fascinating past. City and country gently blend in Michoacan. Villages are surrounded by glorious pine tree forests and beautiful butterfly sanctuaries where monarchs flock in the winter. Its climate boasts lush semi-tropical vegetation, and it's green as far as the eye can see. Michoacan is a center for avocado production. More grow here than anywhere else in the world. The lakes of the region are teeming with trout, a local specialty. We will wander through Michoacan, exploring its rich culture. And of course, we'll eat. Now let's take a look at the map. Michoacan state extends inland from Mexico's Pacific coast. The state is dotted with mountains and lakes. To the northeast is the colonial capital, Morelia. A 45-minute drive from the capital brings you to Uruapan, a town nestled against the Sierra de Uruapan mountains. This is where I'm going to first, to meet today's chef and shop for ingredients. Saturday morning in the market, and I'm supposed to meet Jose Alfredo from Plaza Urani. We're gonna cook the meal together today, and he told me to meet him at a vegetable stand, but there are so many. I guess I'm gonna have to keep looking.
Todo bien. Oh,
Hey.
como siempre, todo fresco.
Jose Alfredo.
Hola, Joana, ¿cómo
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, bien.
I finally found him. ¿Qué estamos preparando?
Mira, vamos a preparar una rica trucha a la macadamia acompañada con una salsa verde. ¿Cómo ves?
We're making a trout with a green tomato sauce and macadamia nut. What are these?
Tomates verdes.
No kidding. Green tomatoes. ¿Y qué? La cáscara?
Cáscara.
And you just take the peel off. That's all you have to do. You just take the peel off and you cook the tomato inside.
Vamos a poner para la salsa.
¿Y qué más?
Chile de mata verde.
¿Mata verde?
Sí, chile de mata verde, ¿cómo ves?
¿Pican?
Bastante.
Very, very spicy chilies.
Sí.
¿Y qué más?
Cebollas, Joana.
Onions,
Sí, por
white
favor,
onions.
Gerardo. Cilantro.
Cilantro, the wonderful Mexican herb and spice. ¿Qué más necesitamos?
La trucha, Roana.
So he says we have to buy the trout now, but I'm not really fond of fish, so I'm just going to let him know that. No me gusta mucho el pescado, ¿ah?
Te va a gustar, Roana.
¿Estás seguro?
Segurísimo.
He says I'm going to like his fish. Entonces, ¿dónde vamos ahorita?
Al lugar especial donde la vamos a seleccionar.
Ah, we're going also to a special place to find the trout. Bueno, entonces, tengo confianza en ti. I'm trusting you.
Claro.
Bueno, Jose Alfredo. I thought he was going to take me to another market to buy trout, but I was obviously wrong. Instead, I'm going fishing. I love fishing. Here they come. Here, fishy, fishy. Oh, hey, listen, I think I'm pretty good. Oh, my God, you know how heavy this is? Woo, woo, there's a hole in the net. So, woo!
Realmente te va a gustar el platillo de trucha, Roana.
Seguro?
Seguro.
Okay, I've given up. I'm gonna have the trout. It's part of the deal, he says. So, all right, I fished it, I'll eat it. Entonces, ¿qué vamos a hacer ahora?
Mira, yo ahorita voy al restaurante a preparar tu platillo de trucha.
Ajá.
¿Por qué mientras no pruebas otro platillo típico de Michoacán?
¿Cuál?
Por ejemplo, las carnitas.
Carnitas?
Sí.
He says there's another Michoacan specialty called carnitas. So I'm gonna go try them while he goes back to the restaurant and prepares the fish. Carnitas de Michoacán is a vegetarian's nightmare. Oceans of oil drown mountains of pork boiled in huge copper pots over molten fire. Nothing's done on a small scale where carnitas is concerned. The more fat, the better. These cooks create a classic dish that locals line up for. I'm about to get an authentic taste of Michoacán. The hot, cooked pork is cut into small pieces and piled onto fresh bread with onions, tomatoes, and guacamole. Or you can build it on a tortilla instead and dress it up yourself.
Ay, qué rico.
It's tortillas for me.
Oh, okay. Un poco de guacamole. Así.
Carnitas are served with a range of tantalizing garnishes. Chiles, guacamole, spicy sauces. What a pleasure this is.
Now I know why this is the specialty in Michoacán. Delicious.
Up next on Entrada, avocados, the heart of Mexican cuisine.
Gracias.
This is incredible. I figured since I love avocados so much, and I am in Michoacán, I would come to the biggest and best huerta, which means grove, in the state. Hola, Enrique.
Hola, Rona.
¿Cómo estás?
Very well, how are you?
Oh, excellent. I'm so happy to be here with you. This is so exciting. Here we are at La Alberca Grove with Enrique Bautista. Sir, what are you doing?
Well, I'm looking at the fruit of this season, and we're picking up some fruit today for the exports market. We're sending some fruit to the U.S. and also for our guacamole plant.
It's just my luck to be here for the avocado harvest. Here, the workers carefully pick the heavy, ripe fruit, so important to Mexican culture and cuisine. Enrique's farm is home to between 6,000 and 8,000 avocado trees. The avocado is indigenous to Mexico, although Californians like to make that claim. Some consider them aphrodisiacs, partly because they grow in pairs like embracing lovers. Nicknamed alligator pears for their shape and reptilian skin, avocados are prized for their distinct flavor and rich texture. They're used in tons of different ways in kitchens everywhere. Okay, other than guacamole, which mostly everyone loves, what else do you use avocados for?
Well, masses of things.
Really?
Why don't you come and I show you something?
Okay, sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Enrique, this looks delicious.
Well, it's great. You will
What
taste
is it?
Well, this is a guacamaya, which is an avocado, grapefruit,
Ooh.
and sugar drink. You will taste it.
Number two.
It's,
It sizzles when you pull it out. It's so great.
yeah, it's very
Great
healthy.
color. Enrique, we think that avocados are fattening. I mean, is that not true?
No, Roanna, not at all. Indeed, avocado has fat, but it's a non-saturated fat, which helps to break down cholesterol.
That's incredible. Now, okay, as good as this is, I make a mean guacamole, and my taste buds are leaning more towards that.
You like guacamole?
I love guacamole. Who
Okay,
doesn't?
Let me show you something.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Cheers. Thank you
cheers.
for the drink. That's
You're
great
welcome.
breakfast. Wow. Now I see what you mean.
There you are now. Come and look what I'm going to show you here.
Guacamole graces the Mexican table at almost every meal. Its name comes from the ancient Aztec words for avocado and mixture. Wouldn't the Aztecs be shocked to see how it's being made today? Rapid assembly line production, vacuum packing, and flash freezing ensure that fresh guacamole can be enjoyed at tables all around the world. Mexico ships over 1 billion pounds of guacamole each year.
I'm gonna compare it to my guacamole is what I'm gonna do.
Let me know. I think you're going to buy this in the future. Don't you?
You know what?
What?
I think you're right.
Out of the noisy factory and into the heart and soul of Michoacán. Tranquil forests, picturesque streams, misty waterfalls, and warm, fragrant air. I can't imagine a lovelier spot to take a stroll. This is the Parque Nacional Eduardo Ruiz, which follows the course of the Carpatho River. The park also offers a unique fine dining experience. Well, here we are at Enrique's Brothers Restaurant, Plaza Urani. And Jose Alfredo is now waiting for me to cook the first step of trucha a la Michoacán. And you know, I'm actually really looking forward to this. Hola, Jose Alfredo.
Hola, Rana.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien.
Las cascadas son tan lindas y qué vista. The waterfalls, the view, we could not be in a better place cooking this salsa tomatillo. Entonces ya preparaste todo, everything's prepared. ¿Qué hacemos? What are we going to do now?
Ponemos todos los ingredientes a la licuadora.
Okay, so everything goes into the blender. So let's start by looking at the ingredients. Here we have the avocado, yet another wonderful use for avocado. Then the cilantro, the onions, the chiles, and the green tomatoes. And of course salt and water. Entonces, ¿empezamos?
Sí.
Con el agua? Ok.
Sí.
Y el aguacate.
El aguacate.
Carnita.
¿Cómo te fueron las carnitas, Rivana?
Las carnitas riquísimos, delicious, deliciosas. Absolutamente deliciosas. Gracias por la sugestión, ¿ah?
Gracias.
Era tan... Cebolla.
Cebolla.
Y con los chilis, ¿pones la semilla y todo?
Va todo, pero si gusta que salga menos picoso, le quitamos las semillas.
Now, I was asking him if he actually keeps the seeds inside the chilies because it's very spicy. But Jose Alfredo's tip is that if you want it to be a little less spicy, take the seeds out. Okay.
Ay, perdón.
Bueno, no hay problema. Y la sal.
Sal al gusto.
So it's salt to taste, of course. Ay, qué rico. ¿Ya listo?
¿Listo?
Perfecto.
Vamos a trabajar.
Ajá, perfecto.
¿Ya?
Empezamos.
¿Listo?
Listo. Qué lindo color. What an amazing color. Wow. This looks delicious. And it smells good too. I wonder if I have time to go see the butterflies. José Alfredo, ¿crees que me dé tiempo para ir y ver las mariposas?
Claro que sí,
¿Sí?
Joana. Puedes ir y regresando te preparamos tu trucha.
He says it's great, and then when I come back, we're going to cook the trout. Adiós, José Alfredo. Hasta luego.
Muy bien.
Gracias.
Hasta luego.
Now I'm off to Angangueo, in the northeast of Michoacán. The drive from Uruapan takes about 2 hours, and it's definitely worth the trip. The forest in Angangueo is filled with an orange, flickering light. It's only on closer inspection that you see what's really there. Millions, literally millions of butterflies. An awesome sight. Angangueo is just one of many monarch butterfly sanctuaries in the area. Each autumn, the insects migrate from the eastern United States and Canada. By December, an estimated 100 million butterflies have gathered here in Michoacán, covering literally every tree in the area. On sunny days, they fill the sky with their brilliant orange wings in search for food. My guide tells me that a single adult butterfly can fly up to 3,000 miles in its lifetime. Incredible, considering the colorful insect lives for only a few months in total. That means no single individual butterfly will make the round-trip migration. When butterflies arrive in these sanctuaries, they're usually descendants of the ones that began their journey in the north. No question about it, monarch butterflies are amazing travelers. Next, on Entrada, I pound out a legendary copper pie. Now I'm heading back towards Uruapan, and on my way, I'm stopping off at Santa Clara del Cobre, a small town just west of Lake Pátzcuaro. Santa Clara del Cobre is a small, typical Mexican town. It's the center for a most ancient craft, handmade copper. And that's what I'm here to see. But first, the outdoor market, always a good place to start. Buenas tardes. ¿Cómo estás? Me gustaría una copa de fruta, por favor.
¿De cuál?
De papaya y piña. Nothing like a fresh cup of fruit walking through town. ¿Cuánto vale?
5 pesos.
Gracias. Buenas tardes. Long before the Spanish arrived, Santa Clara del Cobre was a center for a sophisticated copper industry. Later, it became the most important copper smelting area in all of New Spain. The tradition continues today. Rows of shops are filled with fiery, gleaming pots that make this place famous. When 2 fires destroyed the town in the late 19th century, the ancient art was almost lost until 1946, when a group of local artisans organized a copper fair that continues to this day. What I really love are those items that rise above craft to the realm of art. These treasures are actually made with recycled copper parts. I follow the endless sound of metal on metal, where I discover workers making those huge cooking pots we saw earlier. They're only made here in Santa Clara del Cobre, using ancient techniques and a lot of muscle. Molten fire, hammers, bellows. It's a scene out of the past. Age-old traditions handed down from generation to generation. It's in these workshops that copper is smelted, forged, hammered, and formed into pots, jugs, and bowls. This may look easy, but it's not. Let me tell you, heavy hammer, sweltering heat, what a workout. Who needs a gym when you can pound out copper pots? These hard-working, talented coppersmiths are rightly proud of the gorgeous pieces of functional art they turn out every day. While I was in Santa Clara, Jose Alfredo filleted the fish and lightly grilled it on medium-high heat for 2 to 3 minutes aside. Or you can barbecue or pan-fry the trout. Hola, José Alfredo.
Hola, Roana.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Cansada. Wow, I'm so tired after that. My many adventures. Fui a Las Mariposas y también a Santa Clara del Cobre. So I'm telling him that I went to see the butterflies, and I also went to Santa Clara del Cobre. Pero tengo hambre. Y veo que has preparado la comida ya.
¿Está preparada?
¡Qué rico! ¿Cuánto tiempo usaste para cocinar esto?
Aproximadamente de 3 a 4 minutos.
So he grilled the fish for 3 to 4 minutes, and at home you can either grill it on a barbecue or in a large frying pan at medium-high heat. ¿Y qué tenemos más para hacer ahorita?
Te vamos a terminar tu platillo.
So now we're going to prepare the plate.
Sí.
¿Con qué?
Mira, tenemos
¿Qué es esto?
ensalada de pepino con cebolla.
Oh, that
y
looks
mayonesa.
good. Very fresh. This is a cucumber and onion salad with mayonnaise. So you put that on the side. I guess that's one of the side things. That's great. Y después, ¿qué ponemos?
Pásame las naranjas, por
Naranjas. So the oranges go next. A little slice of orange for color. And a nice taste bud sensation if you decide to have some.
favor.
Y más aguacate. So the avocados go next. Me veo el arroz.
Permíteme.
Super, está bien.
Arroz, por favor.
Perfecto. Oh, so that's so neat. Look at that. You just turn it over and it flips on. That looks really good. ¿Y qué más tenemos? Esa, ¿qué es esto?
Macadamia, Joana. Preparada con salsa inglesa y mantequilla.
Oh, that's great. This is macadamia nut fried with butter, and afterwards it has Worcestershire sauce put on it.
Sí.
So lo pones así.
Se baña la
So
trucha.
basically you bathe the fish, you
Sí.
coat it with a nice layer of the nuts.
Sí.
Así. Oh,
Así.
that must taste delicious. This looks amazing.
Sí, la salsa se acerca a la mesa para que se tome al gusto.
So that's served on the side, which is served to taste. Basically, you can put on as much as you want. ¿Sabes qué? Tengo hambre. I'm getting hungrier by the minute, and now I'm really looking forward to trying this trout. So, me voy a preparar.
Sí.
I'm going to go get ready for dinner, and I will be back. ¿Nos vemos en 10 minutos?
Perfecto.
Perfecto.
Adelante,
Hasta
sí.
luego.
Hasta luego.
Gracias. Next on Entrada, trout a la Michoacan, accompanied by an authentic Mexican serenade. This is so beautiful. Enrique!
Joanna, how are you?
Hola, how are you?
Very well.
It's so nice to
Let
see
me
you.
introduce you to Alejandro, my brother.
Hola Alejandro, mucho gusto. ¿Eres el dueño?
Sí,
You're the owner of this wonderful place?
Sí,
¿Quieren sentarse conmigo?
Of course.
Por favor, pásale. What a perfect way to end a perfect day. That's great. Oh, I've had a wonderful day. So many adventures. And look what we cooked.
Oh, that's great.
Are you eating dinner too?
Yes, we will, but please start.
Oh, you don't mind? That's great. Oh, you must try this. And so must you. Here are the recipes. First, chop 3 tablespoons of cilantro, a 1/4 cup of white onion, and a clove of garlic. Cut 6 tomatillos in half, or you can use about a cup of green tomatoes. This recipe calls for 3 serrano chilies, but don't forget to take the seeds out if you don't like it too hot. Put all the ingredients in a blender, add water, salt, and 1 medium avocado. Blend until smooth. Grill or pan fry the trout in butter. Sauté the chopped macadamia nuts, butter, and Worcestershire sauce over low heat for 3 minutes. Top the trout with the nuts and serve with a spicy sauce. ¿Quieres azúcar?
Sí, por favor.
What a wonderful trip to Michoacan I've had. So many wonderful adventures, the butterflies, the copper, learning so many great recipes with avocado. Thank you so much for letting me tour your factory. And Alejandro, thank you for letting me cook in your restaurant. It's been absolutely delicious. Really, really great. Ay, bueno, ¿quieren?
Yes.
Sí, por favor. Qué bueno.
These guys are very good. They've been together for a long time.
Really? Oh, that's great.